Gettner, Peter, security clearance level 1.
Gettner, Peter, level 1 access approved.
Oh, working the weekend, Charlie? I thought you were going camping with that new girl.
She dumped me.
I told you to watch out for redheads. So why are you here?
I'm just checking on something.
Well, you don't have level 1 clearance. That's where we keep the naprazine.
That's the point, boss.
What the hell are you?
Your evil twin? Call me Mr. Doppelganger.
You never look the way you think you do to other people.
An oath sworn is an oath answered. An oath of vengeance for a life taken, a past destroyed, a future threatened. Enemy of darkness, his battle eternal, he walks the earth relentless. His mission, to hunt the messengers of evil and drive them back to hell. Now, the light of the earth depends on the immortal.
I'm worried about Rafe. Shouldn't he have checked in by now?
Yeah, sure, but that could mean anything.
Like he's in trouble?
Yeah, he's gonna be calling us to help him any second now. Besides, I offered to help him. He wanted to handle this one solo.
You should have insisted. You know the buddy system.
Hon, we're demon stalkers, not synchronized swimmers.
Yeah. I can't find anything in this database on Blaylock.
Oh, seems ancient text beats 21st century technology once again. Check it out.
I can't read that.
It's Latin. Learn to read it. Prague in 1770, then again in the Dakotas in 1872. I don't even want to talk about what he did to that village in the Pyrenees.
So you've crossed paths with this demon before.
Oh, yeah.
What's he look like?
Anybody he wants to.
What?
Blaylock's a Class A shapeshifter. You have no idea how hard this mother is to scoop. And he gets off on spreading disease and pestilence.
So he's a plague demon.
Yeah. He puts the black in Black Plague.
You let Rafe go after this monster alone?
I told you he wanted to fly solo.
Why?
He was worried about having you around this demon.
But that's what I'm here to do.
You ever try telling him what to do?
Once.
Gettner, Peter, security clearance level 1.
Gettner, security clearance level 1.
Security. Who's there? Oh, Dr. Gettner, it's you.
Uh-huh.
Sweet Jesus!
Sarah?
How'd you know it was me?
Who else would hide a cell phone in my pocket?
Yeah, well, I wanted it to be a surprise.
And we all love surprises now, don't we? Listen, I've trailed Blaylock to a place called Relmar Laboratories. But I'm gonna need some more ammunition to keep him boxed in here for the kill, so get Goodwin over here with it quick.
Got it. Be right there. Rafe wants us to back him up. Since I got him his first cell phone, maybe he's going to embrace current technology.
For sure. I'm still trying to get him to embrace 19th century technology.
More ammo. You know how he loves to shoot things.
Right.
Oh, I love the skull and crossbones labels. If you're a good boy, I'll let you lick the spoon.
No! No! Oh, please, God, no! No, please!
Oh, come on, open wide. Here comes a little choo-choo right into Mr. Tunnel.
Remember me?
How could I forget?
Drop it.
Oh, you don't want me to do that. And you don't want to shoot me either. You see, if this little beauty should happen to be punctured, the toxins released would kill every living being within a 20-mile radius of this lab. Oh, this is a special moment. Let's savor your dilemma.
Look, be careful with that thing, all right? Don't shoot until you see the yellow of their eyes. They find us here, they'll bury us under a bunker in Area 51.
Go! Go! Go!
Come on.
It's not like the old days, is it, Raphael? I had such primitive materials to work with back then. Cholera, influenza, infected fleas. And now, humans manufacture it for me. One drop of this and thousands will die. Thousands. And it's all wrapped up in a nice little container like fast food. Black Death to go, hold the flies.
Take it back to hell with you, Blaylock. It'll be a nice present for your boss.
Your head on a pike would be much more to his liking, Immortal. Smells like fear on the wind. Nothing like a little war to keep things interesting.
Yeah. What warped plan have you got hatched this time?
Freeze!
FBI, drop the gun. Now.
Oh, thank God. He tried to kill me.
Drop it.
Great.
Now. Headshot, take him down.
It's not the way it looks.
Well, we'll sort that out later. Just step away from the weapon, keep your hands in sight.
He killed Mike, the guard, and Charlie.
Don't listen to him. He's a liar and a killer.
Their bodies are in my lab. He tried to steal the naprazine.
Easy, Dr. Gettner. You better get that back on nitrogen freeze.
Take him upstairs, see what's happened.
You are looking at a federal agent. Better have some answers and I better like him.
You just let a madman loose with a poison that can kill millions of people.
Hands in front of you.
That guy's been slimed.
Let's find Rafe.
It's not me you have to worry about. It's that man you sent with your agents.
And why is that, sir?
Because he's not who you think he is.
I know precisely who he is, Dr. Peter Gettner, working under exclusive classified contract and therefore subject to our special federal protection.
Well, you're doing a great job because he's dead.
What?
It isn't Dr. Gettner, it's...
Are you on medication of any kind?
No. This is real.
That's so. Still doesn't explain who you are, does it?
I guess not.
Thought I was the only one working here this weekend. Did someone call 911?
No, we've had a number of labs handling sensitive contracts staked out ever since the threat started.
Well, thank God you got here when you did. In there.
Wait here.
How much longer do you think you can keep me here?
Don't even think about trying to escape. You'd be dead before you left the room.
You're making a mistake.
What were you doing in the lab?
I told you.
You were tracking a known terrorist.
That's what you'd call him.
So, why were you the one holding the shotgun on Dr. Gettner?
You just answered your own question, Agent Wells. Now, can I go?
Dr. Gettner, well-known scientist in charge of the Relmar lab. You're telling me he's the terrorist? Okay, who are you working for? Was this a deliberate attack on the American people, or is the naprazine for sale on some anarchist website by now? Maybe you're some kind of deluded eco-warrior.
We're on the same side, Agent. We both want to save lives. There are forces behind this. Dark forces that you wouldn't understand.
Forces? What kind of forces?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Do you have any idea how much trouble you're in? It's gonna get worse. Right now, the naprazine is frozen, but God help us all if it thaws out.
Why?
Because once it thaws, it becomes virulent within 24 hours.
What then?
I am not giving you information to help you, Mr. Kane. I also find it interesting that you appear nowhere on our database, and we can't find anything to suggest that you exist at all.
Look, I'll say this once more. The longer you keep me here, the farther away he gets.
Gettner's dead.
What?
I accompanied Dr. Gettner back to the lab to return the naprazine when I was hit from behind. When I came to, the naprazine was gone. Gettner was on the floor, dead. So, you're not working alone.
You're an idiot.
I found this. Flight schedule from Altrans, a regional line. I think the only flight he could have made was 566 to Denver.
That's where the peace talks are happening.
Tell me everything you know about naprazine.
Why don't we just print it out for you?
Shut up. The more we know about this stuff, the better chance we have to anticipate his next move. I mean, how is it distributed? Air, water, how?
Its toxicity increases exponentially in water. If it gets into a water supply, all bets are off.
Designer plague. How did we come to a world where we manufacture a poison that can wipe out the entire population?
Agent.
Outside.
Rafe? Are you okay?
Yeah, where are you?
We're here at the lab.
Get tickets for Altrans Flight 566 to Denver.
I'm in FBI custody right now, but they can't hold me much longer. Go to the airport. I'll meet you there.
Oh, and keep an eye out for Dr. Peter Gettner. It's Blaylock, although he could be anybody by now.
But...
Just go.
very cute. Sit down.
You sit. Please. Look, Agent Wells, I'm not a terrorist. We're on the same side. I want what you want.
Okay, Mr. Kane.
He said to get tickets and he'd meet us at the airport. We have to get there quickly.
I'll drive.
Yeah, let's get there in one piece, okay?
We need to get to the airport.
Is that where the naprazine can be found?
I think so.
You think so? You're gonna have to give me more than that.
I can't.
This is a national emergency. There will be agents all over this country from every federal bureau within an hour. Now, please, just tell me what you know.
Our flight 566 nonstop to Denver International Airport has been slightly delayed, so please remain close to the gate and we'll get you on board shortly. Thank you.
Flight 666, not a good sign.
It's 566.
It was 566. Check your boarding pass.
Must be a typo.
Let's hope so. We're not actually gonna fly, are we?
Oh, don't tell me you're afraid of flying, too.
I just prefer to keep both feet on the ground, okay? I have a thing for gravity. Any one of these people could do Blaylock.
Well, isn't there some way to sniff them out? I mean, I thought you could always tell him.
No, different demons, different rules. It's not that easy with shifters.
Well, there's gotta be some way.
They mask their characteristics better than the average.
Drinks? No, thank you.
Please.
Stephen Chung to baggage claim, please. Stephen Chung to baggage claim.
Hey, get your own.
Goodwin, you get off on a sugar rush now, we're gonna be in big trouble. You have to be the man here, okay?
What's that supposed to mean?
It means Rafe's not here, so we have to be twice as careful.
Flight number RL291 to Las Vegas, now boarding. Flight number
I'm gonna go mingle. You check out the guy with the brush cut, all right?
Hey, everyone's a suspect, huh?
Flight number QN312 to Miami, now boarding. Flight number QN312 to Miami is now boarding.
Hey.
Yo.
Parking in the blue zone is for loading and unloading only, please. Parking in the blue zone is for loading and unloading only.
Well, hello, fellow traveler.
Hi.
You on this flight?
Yes.
Can I buy you a drink when we get airborne?
Oh, I don't drink, but thanks.
So you have other vices?
I like computers. Science, stuff like that. Going to Denver for work. Biotech convention. Who's a chick?
Sister.
Looks it.
She does?
Yeah, totally. Paranoid big sister type, right?
You nailed it, yeah.
Drag. See that prank? I came out of the bathroom earlier and he was like totally vibing. And I was like, as if. Get real, Neil.
Really? Hey, you heard of that new heavy metal band, Naprazine?
No, I'm into boy bands.
Have you heard of the latest developments with Naprazine?
Are you gonna keep talking?
Listen, you're a nice girl. I'm a traveling salesman. Get it? You're not my type.
Oh, well, excuse me.
The sibling unit beckons.
Gotta tuck and roll. Later.
Anything?
Nada, how about you?
No, just your run-of-the-mill jerk. Isn't there some kind of demon test?
You mean like screaming Beelzebub sucks and see who looks up? No.
What did this Blaylock look like last time you saw him?
Last time. He was in the shape of a missionary handing out blankets to freezing Cherokee.
Smallpox? How horrible.
Thousands died, mostly children.
This time he's got something far more powerful than tainted blankets.
May I have your attention, please? We will now commence boarding all Trans-Regional Flight 666 for Denver International. Please have your boarding passes ready when you approach the gate.
Federal agent, I need something from you.
What?
We're gonna have to get on this flight.
There's gotta be another way. Give Rafe 5 more minutes.
And tell him what when he gets here? That we asked Blaylock to send us a postcard from Denver? Come on, this is our only course of action. Isn't it exciting, Goodwin? You and me on the trail of a demon, actually going after something out there on our own?
All right, we'll do it your way. What if we meet Blaylock? What then?
I'm sure we'll think of something.
So what, we'll engage him in riveting conversation until Rafe gets here with his sword? Please.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a good flight.
Oh, sorry, Monica. Late again.
It's not like we could leave without you.
Sure I can't pour you a cup, Mr. Kane?
Oh, no thanks. Keeps me up nights. Please, call me Rafe.
Audrey. It's funny, you strike me as a night person.
I strike a lot of people.
Yeah.
What is it?
The plane we were tracking to Denver, it's gone down. It's somewhere in the mountains.
Survivors?
It's impossible to say, but if the Naprazine was on board, we don't dare send in a rescue team. Rafe? I don't want to shoot you.
I've been shot lots of times. It's not going to stop me from walking out of this door. I have to get there.
Why?
My friends are on that plane.
I don't know what to do with you.
Try trusting me. I'm like you, Audrey. Just another person doing what they can do to fight evil. I think we can get a hell of a lot more accomplished if we work together, don't you? You want the Naprazine. I want my friends back. If we get out to that crash site, we're both happy.
This entire building is crawling with armed federal agents. There's only one way you're walking out of here, Rafe. It's if we walk out together.
Okay.
Sarah? Sarah? Sarah?
Goodwin.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm fine, I think.
What about the others?
I don't know. I must have blacked out. I don't even remember the crash.
Hey! Everybody made it, except the pilot.
Guy deserves a Medal of Courage for getting us through this.
He'll be remembered, trust me.
Where are the others?
Oh, we found a little shelter over here where we can wait it out for search and rescue to arrive. Come on.
Well, this is a fourth quadrant, but it looks like this is as far as we get. Still no word from search and rescue.
How close are we?
We're a ways away yet. It's a shame the chopper couldn't land us in any closer.
It's better that way.
Sneak attack? Look, tell me what you know about this terrorist.
Well, this terrorist, as you call him, has been doing this for a while. Our paths have crossed before.
Then why didn't you report him to us?
Well, you weren't around then. And even if you were, you wouldn't have been able to stop him.
I think you underestimate the power of our organization.
No. You underestimate the power of his evil force.
So, what do we do when we find him? I mean, if we find him, how do we know it's safe? The naprazine canister could have been ruptured in the crash.
One disaster at a time. First, I've got to know if my friends are alive.
One of them has to be Blaylock.
Unless it was the pilot.
Which could explain why the body's missing.
Look at this crash, Goodwin. That body could be anywhere. Look, we need to put our heads together here. We don't have Rafe, but we can think like him, right? What would he be doing?
He'd be carving up demon sushi right now.
Before that.
Well, there's one thing that makes demons slip up. When they get angry, they lose it. They do that demon head thing.
Then that's what we have to do.
Whoa, hold on. Let's say we expose Blaylock, get him majorly pissed off. What then? Rafe's the only one who can send him back to hell.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
That's a plan?
What does the GPS read?
We're still a good 15 miles from the crash site. The locator puts it near a reservoir that feeds the entire urban population just south.
Reservoir? Why didn't you say that in the first place?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to light a signal fire.
No, I forbid you to do so. This whole area is soaked with spilled fuel. You can go up in a ball of flame.
Well, without it, they may not see us through the trees, Monica.
Look, with a pilot dead, by law, I'm the designated authority here. So I'm responsible for the safety of all of my passengers.
Hey, who the hell do you think you are, anyways?
What seems to be the problem here?
This passenger is questioning my authority here.
Why don't you just sit down and chill out?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get us rescued, buddy, all right? So just stay out of it.
Hey, back off, buddy!
If it gives you any more trouble, ma'am, you just let me know. I'll take care of him.
Yeah? You want some?
Save it. They're mad, but they seem human enough.
What about the others?
It's worth a shot. I mean, we're running out of suspects here.
This is the end of the line.
Any suggestions?
How far now?
About 10 miles, north by northeast. I said it was 10 miles.
Then we better get moving.
pretty good with that thing.
So?
So what are you, some kind of gangster or something?
What are you, a narc?
Hey, lose the attitude, buddy, all right? Just making conversation.
So go talk to blonde babe over there.
She's not a babe, all right? She happens to be a babe friend of mine.
What's your problem?
Looks like you are.
You looking for something? None of your business. That happens to be my bag.
Well, it happens to look like mine.
The flight attendant said that we're all supposed to stay together.
Who are you? Plane crash monitor? I'm having a rough enough day without you getting up my nose.
Take a pill, why don't ya?
Take a hike, why don't you?
No! Goodwin!
Where are we running to?
I don't know, just keep running. Oh!
I guess I know who the demon is. Demons are.
Oh, okay, we're close now. We're real close.
Get down. That's good. Now listen to me. When we get there, I may have to do things that you won't understand.
Yeah, unlike the rest of this very ordinary day.
No,
Yeah, I know. You can't explain it.
You have to go back now.
Are you kidding me?
These forces are trying to kill millions of innocent people. They want to start a war.
But don't you think I know that?
The instigators, they're pitting one side against the other.
Okay, once and for all, how do you know all of this?
Do you believe there is evil in the world? I mean, pure, unadulterated evil.
I've seen some things in my time.
No, I'm not talking about things. Just evil.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
That's what we're facing.
I don't believe it. So where's the choppers? It's a rescue party.
They're coming.
Any survivors?
Sure. Everyone. Everyone but you.
I shot him.
I know. Bullets only annoy them. Okay, they know we're here now. I can't take responsibility for you.
Well, I didn't come all this way just to turn back now.
If something happens and I can't stop Blaylock, you can't let the government be tricked into war. Do you understand?
I think so.
You know what we're dealing with now.
I think I do, yeah.
I should have known right away.
A tip to the eyes?
Now the breath, straight out of hell.
You are so toasted, dude.
And I suppose you're gonna tell me that crashing the plane was part of your master plan, too.
You got it. Easiest and fastest way to get here. No runway, no problem.
And the crash can be blamed on terrorists, too. Fits together rather nicely, don't you think?
It's not enough for you to kill people, you have to start wars, too.
We do some of our best work with politics. The Bay of Pigs was one of my personal favorites, until that do-gooder ruined everything. But we took care of him, didn't we?
Yeah, laugh all you like, Blaylock. Rafe's gonna be here any minute.
You think we don't know that?
Just in time to see your bloated corpses floating in the reservoir. A parting gift between old friends.
Let's rock.
Listen, Blaylock.
Quiet.
I was thinking, killing us isn't really part of the big picture, is it? Don't you think the whole grand war thing is somehow cheapened by a little petty homicide?
Can I kill them now?
Later.
Sarah?
Yeah.
Run.
Get her, girls! Meet us at the dam! Hold this!
Sarah.
They've taken Goodwin to the dam.
Watch that first step.
This is your last chance, Blaylock.
Last chance for what?
Last chance to, think it over?
Beautiful, isn't it? In a few moments, it will become a cesspool of humanity. School children will write about it in their history lessons. The few that survive. Hold them for me. I'm going to enjoy this.
Wait, don't I get any last requests?
No.
Can I do it? You always get to have all the fun.
Will that be cocktails for two? When you get to my level, you can call the shots.
This is so cool.
Oops, missed. Have to try again.
Heads up, Shifty.
Rafe!
Not this time.
Oh, please.
Blaylock. Let's make this interesting. A knockoff is no match for an original.
I killed Blackbeard with the sword. Not impressed.
Raphael, don't you tire of fighting for your life? You should be retired now on a beach in Saint-Tropez. I know a hell of a good place for you, Blaylock. Consider me your travel agent. I forget to mention I only sell one-way tickets?
Guess I better get the naprazine back in cold storage.
Ready to be used by some military genius in the future.
Yeah, military genius, my favorite oxymoron.
Look at her. She's flirting with him.
It's not.
Look at the way she's touching her hair.
Listen.
Touching him when she talks.
Yeah, what's it to you? The two of them must have gone through a difficult period, you know? They must have bonded in the woods. Then, of course, there's the handcuffs.
Oh.
If you ever find yourself dealing with any demons of the earthly variety, would you let me know?
I will. And, about those demons.
No. Try trusting me. Even if I wanted to tell someone, who's gonna believe me?
Thanks.
Hey, you got something right there.
Oh.
Hey, Rafe, since we're in this neighborhood, I know this great little fishing lodge.
All right.
You guys make a great team.
We like to think so.
What's with that?
What?
The hair thing.
There was no hair thing.
Yeah, whatever.
Different nights,